if there's a 13-year-old watching this and you have certain goals in life and yet you want to come out and tell people that you're gay, it's fine, right? I say that it's fine, but the parents should be ready. So how should a 13-year-old, 25-year-old and 40-plus-year-old person, be it male or female, handle this subject? Who should they go to? Because I personally feel that, people make fun of you. People make fun of such people all the time. And I've seen it in front of my eyes. And it's really not funny, it takes a certain level of
No, it
maturity.
can be very nasty. I'm getting a very bad memory out there. I remember when I went to America for the first time, and like I said, I started working for a company and I had a staff house there, and a lot of people from different social strata, somebody from Hyderabad, somebody was from Bangalore, and their upbringing was so trashy. I could say, I'm sorry I'm using that word, but I can literally say that their upbringing was hideous. Because there's one guy, I remember the name, and I've seen like how they say karma hits back, and I'm so happy I got to see this in my own eyes with what happened. So I'll give you the example. I was living this, and I'm always the way I am, because the company who hired me was my cousin, and they knew exactly who I am, the way I should dress up from, 27 years back I'm talking about. And this guy tried to befriend me very much. We used to chill, chat, everything. And one day he called me up to his room, because we used to live in a staff house, we had our own rooms. And he tried to hide his friends behind curtains to see what he and me are up to. Can you believe it? He's down in the drains. He's gone back to Bangalore. He's living in a one-room kitchen. His wife has divorced him. His life is like hell, poor thing. And I don't wish bad for him, but I'm just saying, see, there is a God above everywhere, who's watching every moment, every step you take,
Yeah.
So I feel we should never let anybody down for whatever it could be. I mean, give everybody a benefit of doubt and let them be what they want to do. How does it matter? As long as they're not harming you or it's not coming in your way, big deal. And on the other question, which you mentioned, that I wish there would be something. So I always feel whether it's a 13-year-old or a 40-year-old man or somebody who's 27, should always confide or have somebody like a girl or a straight, luckily I was very blessed. I had a lot of straight friends while growing up. We never had anything to do sexually. We were very good friends and they really thought highly of me and I thought highly of them. And I was very blessed to talk to them, sort out my issues, if I had issues with a boyfriend or at work or something. I'm very happy that I could talk, and more than my friends, I think one thing what my mother taught me was in school, that just anytime anything happens to you, whatever you go through, please be honest and come and tell me. And that was, I think, the best thing what my mother ever did. My father was the most loving man. I think he was like my child. They also imbibed a lot of confidence in me of being what I am and to be what I have to be. There's nothing wrong. They made me believe truly that there's nothing wrong with me, which is true. There's nothing wrong if you're gay or bi or whatever. You understand? It's just that how society kind of looks at you, maybe that's their problem. I could communicate with my mother about any problem that could be at school, at college, or somebody tried to misbehave with me or anything that would be. So I wish parents would really, reach out to their kids and make them feel happy, because you need one. I think we all need one let out point, right? That we want to speak to somebody, communicate somebody with what we're going through inside. It's not easy, let me tell you. I mean, I'm 54-year-old. So I'm at 54. I have gone through a lot in life, So I feel it's very important to communicate. And I think till date, I communicate with my mother on a day-to-day basis whenever I have any issue. And luckily, my mummy is a Brahma Kumari from my birth time. So she made me meditate. We call 3:30 a.m. the Amrit Vela time. So I think I have strongly believed in it and experienced that when you wake up at that time and you let go of all your stress, and release all your negative energies and recharge your batteries, I think things just fall in place. Because we're all human, we all go through side of, emotional drops. I'm in a very great high state of mind, something a little low, but that's fine. I think it's okay to cry also sometimes, but I think it's always nice to release your energy to, anything that you believe in, whether it's a Ganpati or like we believe in Brahma Kumari or Shiva. I feel it's very nice to reach out to the Supreme Soul. Like my mother always tells me this Hindi kahavat, that, a man has two hands, right? And God has 1,000 hands. So Hindi में कहावत है कि instead of asking 2 हाथ वाले के पास मांगने के बदले आप 1,000 हाथ वालों से मांगो. Which is so true that you rather reach out to the Supreme Soul, he will look after you and he'll look after your needs. Instead of, ass-licking somebody or buttering somebody for work, I rather pray every day, and I'm sure prayers bring miracles, which is true. I've seen that to date happen in my life.